What's up, guys? I'm gonna go over MITQ, which was a gap and crap, and finally this week we got a good setup. Um, so I mean, it's pretty simple setup. If we're just gonna go into the chart, you can see that after hours on earnings, it had gapped up. Um, and let's turn on VWAP from the 270s up to the 415. So that's roughly I don't know, 60 70% gap up. No, probably like 50 or anyway. And then it had failed. It's given back most of its range, and then it had a bounce pre-market into these levels, which I had shorted into. But basically, for the gap and crap, we're looking for something to gap up, give back more than 50% of its entire pre-market range. And then we're looking to short the morning spike, risking the pre-market high. So in this case, if you didn't get in pre-market, which offered a great level to get into with good risk to reward, you still had a decent entry here at 350 um, off the open. And so if we look into the fundamentals, this will kind of give you guys a little bit more conviction on the trade. But first, I mean, we can look that the financials. We can just see that they're losing money. They're in the red, and they've been in the red for a few years now. So that's not good. The other thing um, is that they have a $3 million burn rate per month, and they only have $3 million burn rate per month, and they only have you know just over $1 million in cash. So that doesn't leave them with any money at all to continue operations. Um, and you can also see this right here. We may need to raise additional capital required to grow our business, and we may not be able to raise capital on terms acceptable to us or at all. I think that's a pretty key word there, at all. They may not be able to raise at all, so they might go under. So that's important to know as well. So fundamentally, this is not a good company, and this is a prime short. And then going back to the chart, we know that it wasn't really trading a whole lot of volume, and then off of the open, it wasn't really trading as much either. We're getting, this is on a 3 minute time frame, but we're getting half a million to a million on the open, which is not a ton of volume. So that's also really good for short. We don't, the tickers that trade the most volume are the ones that end up running. So the ones that don't do that are the ones that generally fade and fail. Um, so I covered into pre-market support when I just saw that it tried here a couple times and it couldn't fail. So I said, you know what, screw it. It's been a rough week, so I might as well just lock in my profit on this trade, not go for a home run, and just take what I can get. And so that's what I did. So if you guys are still unaware of what the gap and crap is and how to trade it, feel free, or not, don't feel free. I mean, go into the pattern criteria room, check out the PDF file on it, and learn the setup.